So that inherent like brotherhood, sisterhood type of thing when
My man, we got the same list, bro.
when
Shit,
you're
I
in
think we got the same
college
things, man. Like,
or
it's crazy.
you're at your job and you see that other black person and you guys make eye contact and you just know. We live?
We live.
We live. Welcome back to the Opinion Factory podcast, the podcast for free thinkers and challenge seekers.
Yes, sir.
I'm Khelil.
I'm Alex. It's February, man. Forget Valentine's Day, man. It's Black History Month.
Oh,
Best time of year, right?
of course, yeah.
You know, best time of year.
Best time of the year?
Best time of year.
Black History Month.
I might be lying. Shortest month, but you know, we won't get into that, man. We won't get into that today, man. But, you know, it's got me thinking, like, you know, I really love being black.
Yeah,
I would never trade for anything.
I agree.
You know, and,
I agree. Some of my favorite things in the world, actually, I would say I would say it came from black people.
Like what?
Some of the things I enjoy the most.
Uh-huh.
So, let's say like TV shows, for example, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
When I used to watch a lot of TV, one of the shows I used to look forward to the most was My Wife and Kids.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
I used to love that show, bro.
Good one, bro.
My Wife and Kids, like,
Yeah.
it was black, obviously, and the family unit was portrayed in a way that it didn't have the man, be emasculated, needy, weak. None of that. Like he was, he would joke around, he would flirt, but he was still the leader in the family, which is I respected. Which it was a very healthy black family model to show on TV.
Damon Wayans, good guy. Wayans Bros.
Wayans Bros too.
Oh, I love Wayans Bros.
Classic.
My Wife and Kids, because the younger brothers,
Marlon and Damon.
Wayans Bros was my shit, man.
Hip Pops.
Fresh Prince, Pops,
Yeah.
man. R.P. John Witherspoon, the GOAT.
I never used to watch. I knew the theme song to Fresh Prince. Like I watched it enough to know the theme song to it,
Bro,
but
Fresh
I never
Prince
watched
was
it that
here.
much.
All right, you forcing it. Go home. That's your homework tonight, bro. Go
It
home
wasn't
and
like I
watch some
avoided
Fresh
it. I feel like
Prince. Go home and watch some Fresh Prince, bro.
It was that.
Fresh Prince a classic,
It
bro.
was that, and it was Martin. I didn't watch a lot of Martin either.
I didn't watch as much more. I know a lot of people really love Martin. I like Martin a lot, man. It's one of my
That
favorites.
was it that I've seen. I
Martin,
liked, but I didn't
Wayne's Bros was the one I was watching like faithfully almost every single day. BET
I think I did watch it every day.
BET come home after school watching Wayne's Bros. Got Steve Harvey show. I fuck with Steve Harvey, my guy.
Nah.
Bernie Mac shows my shit, man. Like
I never watched that one.
forced it.
I never watched the Bernie Mac show.
You don't know how hard it hurt when Bernie died.
When he died, I never watched the show.
Bernie Mac was my fucking guy, bro.
Because it wasn't like a regular sitcom, right? There was no laugh tracks or anything. It was just like a show, right?
He had a show, but then he had like this little like almost like this office type cutaways where you like America, and like he would just like talk to him in like his chair downstairs in the basement. It was mad dope, bro. Bernie
But
Mac
there was
shit
no laugh
dope.
track or anything. It wasn't a sitcom.
Nah, no laugh track. And then he had Sanford and Son, kicking it back. Remember Sanford and Son?
That's way back.
Ooh, that was my shit though, bro. What Sanford and Son I could watch any day of the week, bro.
What was the guy's name? Was it Red? No, what was his name?
Not Red Fox. Was it Red Fox?
Was it Red Fox? It was a comedian, right?
No, it
that
might
was
be
on the
Red
show.
Fox. I think it was Red Fox actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that
fuck
show. I know
with
that
it,
show.
man. And then Cosby Show, man.
Oh, that's on my list too.
Cosby Show.
That's on my list as well.
What else?
For the same thing that I said, the family unit just being portrayed in such a good
Oh yeah,
way.
Cosby Show was extremely important for the culture. Extremely important. Doctor, lawyer, whole family, But while we on media type stories, right? Movies. You don't got a list for that? Nah.
I have some black movies that I enjoy, but I wouldn't say movies are among my favorite things that black people have put out, because a lot of them.
Have you seen Friday?
Well, there's Friday. Yeah, there's some of them.
Harlem
but I guess
have you seen Harlem Nights?
I have not.
Oh,
I have not. I haven't even heard of that one.
all right, now you're forcing it.
What's Harlem Nights?
Eddie Murphy.
No.
Freaking. Oh, what's that big lady's name? She's mad funny. She's
Queen Latifah?
No. Older. Mad funny. There was like this funny ass scene where she beat Eddie Murphy's character's ass, bro. It's hilarious.
Oh,
bro.
that's funny, huh? That's funny, huh? Wow. Different episode.
Bro, that joke was dope for you, bro. All right, you know what? You got Paid in Full, of course. You got freaking
Deliverers from Eve. from Eva, delivered LL Cool J and Eve. You never saw that one?
No, nigga.
What about the Tyler Perry movies?
Let's read that a little bit. It's a little bit, man.
No,
I do like some Tyler Perry
here's
shows.
the thing.
His movie, I like Family Reunion. Is Black Panther a black movie?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Black movies can be more than just about, the hood or stuff like that.
Okay.
But when I think about black movies, why I didn't want to put that on my list was when I think about black movies, I guess I associate them with slavery a lot because so many of the movies that were produced that pertain to black people were slavery movies. In my mind, some of the highest profile movies that portray black people.
Maybe I know there's like 12 Years a Slave and Django and.
Right. Even the old shows, like what was that?
Oh, I forgot Boondocks on my TV shows, by the way.
Oh, wow.
My bad.
Wow.
Boondocks is definitely up there. Boondocks is 100% up there.
That's for black shows and for anime.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I forgot the name of the show, but we'll move past that.
You know what else is cool about being black, man?
What?
I can just say nigga. Ain't nobody like question me. Can you say that word? Like, I can just say it.
You gotta.
Not that I say it often, but I can say the N-word whenever I feel like it, man.
And it's because you're full black, right?
Yeah.
You're not mixed with anything.
Nah.
Yeah, if you're mixed, it'd be a little bit more complicated. Because then they gotta, what do you mix with? Where'd you grow up? All that different type of stuff.
I think for mixed people, it depends on who they associate with more.
Yeah.
Like Drake associates with black people more, so I feel like people just give him a pass.
Speaking of Drake, that's another thing that I want to talk about when it comes to like my favorite things about black people being black, things that black people produce is just music, artistry.
Definitely has music up there, man.
So there's Drake when it comes to music, and a lot of my favorite artists over the years have been black and not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
What's your favorite genre?
Has to be rap, maybe R&B. It's a toss up between rap and R&B.
Okay, how many white or how many non-black artists in that field are you aware of?
It's my favorite, but I listen to every genre.
I mean, if it's your favorite genre, then it's a good chance it's gonna be black, bro.
Yeah, I guess.
I definitely got music up there, man. Hair, bro.
Say that again?
Hair. Black hair. Wonderful thing.
Black hair.
Wonderful thing. Being able to style in so many ways. You got cornrows, twists, braids, dreads. All
It's
that
an interesting
stuff,
one.
man.
I never thought about that one.
Yeah, bro, black hair is lit, bro.
But so many people try to get away from black hair. Is it because it's not good or is it because of social conditioning?
Conditioning. 100% conditioning, bro. All the type of stuff you can do with black hair, man. Cornrows, twists.
Do you think it's harder to manage than other types of hair?
Do I think it's harder to manage?
Yeah.
I
do love my afros, though.
Oh, I love afros, bro. I love afros.
Ooh, speaking of afros, another thing I love about black people.
Go ahead.
Some melanated women, man.
Oh, preach, my brother. Preach.
Oh,
preach.
You got some brown in you? We can talk.
That's like extra bonus points, man.
That's bonus points for sure.
You don't gotta say nothing more.
For sure.
100% bonus points, man.
That's like at least 2-3 points on my scale.
100% fair scale, bro. Very fair scale, bro.
Another thing that I like, about being black is the dances.
Oh, you beat me to it, man.
You about to say that too?
I'm about to say dances, bro. And not even just like the nays and the Dougie was lit, but even just like the freaking
Step in the Name of Love.
The cookout. Oh, man, don't get me started, bro.
That's what you're about to say?
Step in the Name of Love, a classic, boy. Oh man, what? You can do that at the same time of the week, bro.
The cha-cha slide. Was that a black artist?
I was gonna say yeah. Cha-cha slide had to be.
And I don't even dance like that, but.
Nah.
Like, like the Millie Rock. Like, I'll say that because that's my go-to move at a party. Like, it's just so smooth. Like, it's low-key, it's smooth, and you're moving. So it's like you're dancing, but you're not really doing much.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing to do.
There is an inherent coolness factor of being black, man.
You think so?
100%. 100%, bro. What? Everybody tries to be like you, man. Think about how many people try to rip off the culture, man. Everybody tries to be like you.
That's true.
Right? You heard the saying, everybody wants to be black until it's time to really be black,
And
think about your girl, your favorite Instagram girl, fucking Whoa Vicky, right? Your favorite shorty out there, Whoa Vicky, right? Man, when she found out she was like that 1.2% black or something, you see how she started acting, bro. Everybody wants to be black,
But at the same time, there was that video of that chick who was Hispanic, and then she wanted to be like, don't tell me about my black side, about how Hispanics are mixed with black people. Remember that video? I was like,
the Hispanics are a different case.
Maybe
besides everyone besides Hispanics wants to be black. We could do that. All right? We could do that. All right? Everybody
but I do agree that there is an inherent cool factor about being black.
100%.
But I would say not even just about being black, but I feel like about being a black woman. I feel like those are the people try to emulate the most. Is black
I feel like
women.
Black women get trashed on.
But they get emulated the most when you think about it.
Elaborate.
So let's talk about twerking. American phenomenon right now. Who started the black women? Let's talk about so there's twerking, there's gay men. How do gay men want to act when they want to make the world know that they're gay? Like black women are probably stereotypically known to act.
Huh?
Think about how gay men act. Like the flamboyant gay people who want to make it known that I'm gay. How do they act? Like a stereotypical black woman.
Or just gay?
No. There's no acting gay.
You losing me here, sir.
There's no acting gay.
Yeah, 100% losing me.
How do you act gay?
You talk with, I don't know, a higher pitched voice? Or, bro,
Being gay
know,
means
you're
you're a man who's attracted to another man. But
Son.
when they want to make that known to the
So
world, what do they
flamboyancy
do?
is black woman thing?
But that's how they act.
Man, the
Think
reason
about
I'm saying,
a flamboyant gay man and how stereotypical black women
Black
act.
women get a lot of
I'm
shit.
not saying
bro.
they don't.
They get a lot of shit.
I'm not saying they don't, but they do get emulated a lot. They
I'm
do.
not doubting it. I'm just saying I don't know if that coolness. I don't know if that emulation is based off the coolness factor. Like I feel like black women get more shit than they're like, oh, black women are cool type thing.
They get more
Whereas
shit
like it's like
because
us, where it's like, oh, look at us, my boy, fucking Ricky. Oh, Ricky got the do rag. We mad cool there, like all that type of shit. You know, it's like you know what I'm saying.
all right, but
I feel like that's different,
but
right?
that's in a friendship setting though.
No, it's just culturally. Like
Think about like in
people
the business setting. Do you think there's an inherent coolness about being black in the business setting? Whether you're a black man or a black woman, no, there isn't. Because it's just kind of tough to get a job if you're black.
No, yeah, but when you do, you still have that like people. I especially think of school a lot. Like people just like you're black, you're like the cool kid.
Debatable, man.
Man, all right.
Debatable.
I think there's a
We
sense of
agree
coolness factor.
on the coolness factor part, but I feel like we don't agree on the black women getting emulated the most part.
I'm not saying they don't get emulated the most. I just feel like they get so much shit.
They do at the same time, though.
Why I just can't give them like, oh, black women are like people think black women are cool.
But but why would they want to emulate them if they don't think this is nice? They just give them shit while they do it.
I don't know.
They have to.
Hey, bro.
Imitation is the highest form of flattery, man.
It might be, man.
But at the same time,
bro, these dudes give our women a lot of shit, bro.
They do give them a lot of shit. It does.
That's all I'm gonna say, bro. They give our women a lot of shit.
We can talk about that in
Whole
depth
different episode.
in a different episode.
Man. Code switching.
Oh,
Code
that's one of your
switching.
favorite things?
Of course, bro. Of course, man.
Why?
What? It's just dope, bro. Able to just be like, just talk amongst yourselves, just be able to relax the slang we got, man.
Yeah, but like
the lingo we got, bro. Come on, man.
But then when we go to work, we gotta be the
Oh
white
yeah, maybe
versions
not,
of
maybe
ourselves.
not, maybe not that. Actually. When you're able to come back home, chill in the hood, just relax and shit, man.
Of course, that's nice. But then when we're at work, if you accidentally slip into your like one time, like I was in a business call and I said, "All right," when I hung up. We went to be like, "All right, talk to you tomorrow." All right, I was like, "Oh shit, nah, I should not have done that." If she did not know I was black before, she probably did a double take to the phone when she heard that shit. I was like, "Damn," and it's hard to keep up sometimes.
Hey, man, this the ability to code switch, man. I really appreciate that. I feel like black people or immigrants, they got that little more. I like code switching, man.
I was gonna say the history, right? Just in general, about the things that black people have been through.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite things, even though it's heartbreaking, and it's tragic for the most part.
Yeah.
Like the fact that we went through it, and we still have this great sense of humor, like about everything, even our own past. Like there's jokes that we make about slavery. I don't see any Jewish people making jokes about the Holocaust. Maybe that's just me, right? But the fact that we can do that to ourselves, and I feel like that's one of my favorite things about us.
Oh yeah, and to go up on that, I put perseverance, man. Like you said, black people went through a lot of shit, man. Able to overcome everything that's been thrown at us so far, man.
Pretty much.
In a country I don't feel like home sometimes, but hey,
that's one of the things that I wanted to.
A lot of bullshit, man.
That I wanted to bring up too. When you talk about the code switching and the perseverance, it's like, and the inherent coolness factor. There's also that inherent like brotherhood, sisterhood type of thing when.
My man, we got the same list, bro.
When you're in college,
things, man. Like,
or you're at your job and you see that other black person, and you guys make eye contact, and you just know, and you just do that nod, and you dap each other up. You don't know each other's names, nothing.
The daps, bro. Dope. Everybody got the daps and everything, bro. Like, oh man, it's definitely a camaraderie is what I call it, man.
And I wish there was. I mean, there's a flip side to that, but I want to focus on the positive side.
There's a flip side to it. I remember when I was in college, bro. Just like This chick was telling me, "Oh, all the black people know each other."
We don't, but
We don't, but
fuck
I guess
each other.
it seems like it. Like, you know, like what's good?
Right,
like,
bro.
like, what's good, my guy, bro?
Never seen this man in my life.
Like,
It was
man.
good, bro. How you
Like,
doing?
yo, how you been, bro? I'm trying to get like you know, like shit, bro. I see you got money, you got drip on, bro. I'm trying to get like you, bro.
We
You
still
know
know
what
each
I'm
other,
saying?
but still love each other. Like that's crazy, isn't it?
The clown is definitely something I appreciate the most, though. Man.
And comedians is another one of my favorite things that black people have produced.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
We got Dave Chappelle, we got Kevin Hart, Clayton English, low key underrated. I don't feel like many people know about him.
I never
But
heard that name in my life, man.
I've heard some of his stand-ups when I'm in the car. You know, I put on some comedic stations.
Oh, okay. You know
And
what?
he,
I'm not gonna let that slide by. When you're in the car, you do what?
when I'm in the car, there are times when I put on a comedy station.
Like a podcast, a comedy podcast?
No, like comedians,
Like stand up comedy.
like stand-up comedy.
You know what?
Go on Pandora,
I'll actually
Go on
I will-
iHeartRadio.
I will say this for another episode.
throw up some comedy,
I'm gonna say this for another episode.
and I've actually discovered a lot
in the car.
in the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it for another.
Like when I'm going to a party
No,
or
no,
something.
yeah, that's all. That's all.
All right, whatever,
I'll say
whatever.
for another
So-
episode. So instead of like playing some party songs, like some swag surfing, or like you know, you just
There's
like,
a time for that. There's a time for
another
that.
episode. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I've discovered a lot of comedians that I didn't know about who are low key, but are also maybe not low key, but like Avery Spears. I never heard of him until I started listening to that station. But he's not small time. And Clayton English is, I don't know if he's small time, but I don't hear about him much. But he's actually really, really funny. And I don't know, like comedians have to be one of my favorite things.
He might be, but I was like, you went from like Dave Chappelle and
Kevin Hart,
Kevin Hart to
right?
I would have been like Bernie Mac, you know, Steve Harvey.
Yeah, and I'm
Ryan
not gonna mention
Fox.
everyone.
You know, I mean,
And some of my favorite comedians
those are my
happen to be white.
those are my guys. Like who?
Louis C.K., one of my favorites.
Oh, the masturbation guy.
Yeah, the masturbation guy. Kevin Hart too, the cheating guy.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Not invented.
You got
by-
anything else?
Not invented by a black man, but very important. Basketball, man. Basketball.
basketball specifically, or just athletes?
Just basketball.
Sports. Just basketball.
bro. It's a real brotherhood around basketball.
What about football? The NFL is like mostly black.
Yeah, but fuck football.
Oh, I like that.
So
I like that a lot.
it's a good brotherhood around basketball, man. I met a lot of my close friends from basketball. You know, there's a lot of good brothers out there.
Mm-hmm.
Basketball is definitely. It's not just a black thing, obviously, but
Of course not.
you know, a lot of black brothers play basketball.
Mhm.
It's definitely one of my favorite things, man.
One of my other favorite things, talked about here and there, it's just seasoned food. We took it for granted for a long time until we started eating out at restaurants, didn't we? All that home cooked meal until we went to college, right?
Oh man, that college food was.
All that home cooked food until we went to college, until we got jobs, and we started eating cafeterias, started trying new places.
Bro, Sodexo was like shit of nightmares, bro. I wouldn't feed my cat that shit.
I'm not gonna mention any specific restaurants.
No, well, I'm gonna name the food. I'm gonna name the food distribution for my college, bro. Sodexo. Fucking should be ashamed of yourselves, man. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Them dudes should be ashamed of themselves, bro. But yeah, carry on, man. What else you got, bro?
That was about it for
That
me.
was it, man. Hey,
That was
man.
about it for me. I mean, there's a lot more, but when the first thing that pops up that comes to mind when I think about my favorite things about being black, are those things, and it could be a lot of things that I missed. Like you mentioned some shows I didn't even think about. You know what I'm saying? So there could be things that our black viewers might like a lot, or our non-black viewers they might like some things about black people that we don't even know about.
Nah, we just lost all our non-black viewers, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
No.
What
They,
the
they celebrate Black History Month too.
Do they?
Of course they do. You don't think didn't they make it? Do you think we have Black History Month because of us? Did we implement this?
No, it was just like one of those things. Like y'all complaining about too much about getting shot and shit. Here you go. Here's a month for you. That was one of those type of things, man. You know?
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
Is that legit what the facts are?
It probably is.
We can
It was
look into that, talk about that.
It's
in
like
another
y'all
episode.
complain a lot. MLK died. Here's a month for you guys. All right.
Oh, and MLK Days in this month? No, that was January.
it's
Yeah,
January. It was like, hey, there's a bunch of shit going on.
Why February? I mean, we can talk about that too.
Shortest
later on.
month.
Oh, that's why.
We're gonna give Negroes 30 days. Who the fuck you think you are, buddy? Who you think you are, man?
Chill,
Who you think you are, bro? I ain't say with the ER, bro.
Man.
Who you think you are, fam?
But the thing is, a lot of black people, we celebrate Black history even beyond February. You know what I'm saying? Like for me specifically, I seek out a lot of black businesses, black good news about black people, just celebrating, black people and stuff like that. And that's all year round. I don't just wait for February to do that.
Damn, do white people celebrate Black History Month?
But why wouldn't they?
Why would they?
I mean, it doesn't hurt to do it.
No, but why would they?
Because black people are lit.
I mean, to give you a whole month because I think you're cool.
Are you thinking like, why do we have a month when no one else has a month?
No, other people have months. There's like a Hispanic Heritage Month, September. Yeah, Hispanic Heritage Month,
That's the
September.
thing?
Yeah, 100%.
Did not know that. If there was a Hispanic celebration month, I would think it's like
I think the Hispanic people in your life
like
will be
May.
I think they'll be very upset with you.
Because Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
You're fucking racist. Not everyone's Mexican, buddy. You're a piece of shit.
That's
wow.
a Hispanic
wow.
day that I know about.
Yeah, There's plenty of other Hispanic days, buddy.
Anyway, let me stop talking before I get myself in trouble.
Yeah,
You got anything else? Your favorite things about being black?
You trying to build walls and stuff too, huh?
Let's stop that right now.
Yeah. You're a piece of shit.
Let's stop that right now. You got anything else? Your favorite things about being black?
Man. Black is lit, man. Black is love. Black is life.
Not to say other people aren't lit, but this is just a celebration.
We're not doing this Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter thing, man. I just love being black.
Let's just talk about what we like
can
about
love-
being who we are.
You can
know
love
what I'm
being
saying?
white. You can love being Asian.
How would you
whatever.
feel about a White History Month?
No. That's all I have to say. Just no. There's nothing to elaborate on, man. For
Nothing?
What? For White History Month. We have this month because we don't learn about Black history throughout the curriculum, man. You remember history class?
Yeah.
How many black people you remember?
Harriet Tubman was in the history books.
Yeah. Who else? MLK, Christmas Addicts, cool. Done. You know the guy who did invent traffic light? Black
He
guy?
was black?
Freaking
The guy who invented elevators was black too, I think.
peanut butter guy? Black.
Uh-huh.
You know? This guy who founded Chicago? Black. Oh, you don't remember learning those facts in school, do you, huh?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
Yeah, you get it, right?
I get it.
You know? Sometimes you just need like a
But what about like Asian History Month? Do you learn about a lot of Asians in
we learn
in American curriculum?
We don't learn anything about white people in American history. And white people were very influential in American history, obviously. You know, other people couldn't vote or property, all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they weren't the only ones out there balling up, you know.
All right. You know what? Let us know what you guys think. If you're a black, I want you to leave a list of your favorite things about being black,
Man, you giving these dudes mad homework. List.
a list. Yeah, it could be. I mean, maybe your favorite thing. If it's a list, if it's more than one thing, like we had a list. If you have a list, drop that down below. I'd be very interested to see what you say. If you forgot something, let us know too, because there's a lot, and I'm sure we didn't cover everything. And if you're not black, I want you to tell me some of your favorite things produced by black people.
They're gonna be like, hey, you have a really short list, buddy.
But like you just said, a lot of things were produced by black people.
They were.
You can say peanut butter. That's fine.
You should ask them. You should really ask them if they celebrate Black History Month.
You think so?
The answer is no, but you asked the question.
You think they're gonna answer honestly?
You know,
If they didn't celebrate Black History Month, do you think they're gonna say no?
yeah, man, I think we got a good community of honest
I
people.
hope they would. And I want to know the reasons too.
It's just not. Do you celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Exactly.
I get a burrito. Let us know down below. We're on Apple, Stitcher, Spotify. I feel like I say something at the end of every episode. We're on Apple, man. Stitcher, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Share the video, share the audio. Don't forget to let us know what you think. And we're going to see you guys next week.